It's that time of the year again when it's cold, miserable and wet outside, but most importantly, it's dark. It's more important at this time of year that you're seen more than ever. So in this little video, we're going to have a look at some of the lights that Exposure have on offer. Exposure lights are machined out of aluminium and made in the UK, and they have a full range of lights from the handy little Trace and Trace R for commuting right up to the extreme 6-pack, which is designed for trail riding and enduro riding at night time. Not only are Exposure lights durable and super high quality, they're also packed full of tech. They have the React technology, which means your light will adjust its output depending on your surrounding ambient light, and it'll also increase its brightness under braking forces. They have tap or tap activated power, which means you can simply tap on the light like that to change from medium to high to low, so there's no fumbling looking for the button on the light. They also have sync technology, which means that you can sync up your light to your phone and you can control your handlebar and your helmet light from your touchscreen smartphone. They've also got reflex technology built in, which means they'll adjust the output of the light depending on your riding style. So if you're on a slow climb, it's going to dim the light to save the battery, and as soon as you start cycling or descending or cornering hard again, the bright will increase its output so you can see where you're going. First up is one of their larger lights. It's called the maxx-d. It's a handlebar mounted light designed for enduro and trail riding. It has a high setting of 2500 lumens with a max of 3300 lumens, boosting under the reflex technology. It has a battery runtime of between 2 hours on its highest and 36 hours on its lowest, and has a built-in LED screen at the back to give you a countdown timer of your battery life. The Diablo is their brightest helmet light. It's designed for XC and trail riding, but again it can be used on the road or commuting as well. It has an output of 1500 lumens and has the tap technology built in, so there's no fumbling for that button. You can just tap the side of the light to make a change from low, medium to high. It has a runtime of 1 hour on its highest setting, 24 hours on its lowest settings, and weighs 120 grams. The joystick is the next helmet light down. It's designed mostly for XC and trail, but it can be used for road and commuting as well. For a light so small, it's got an amazing 1000 lumen output, and the battery will run for 1.5 hours on highest and up to 36 hours on its lowest setting. The next one down is the Cirrus. It is another helmet mounted light, and it's designed for road and commuting use. It's got a day bright pulse pattern so that it cuts through the distraction of busy roads to make sure that you're seen. This little light has an output of 575 lumens. The battery will last between 2 hours on its highest and up to 36 hours on its lowest, and only weighs 81 grams. For super lightweight small commuting light to be used on the road during the day and evenings, we have the Trace. It has a day bright pulse setting so that you're seen on the roads. It has an output of 110 lumens, and the battery lasts between 3 hours on its highest and up to 24 hours on its lowest pulse setting. The last light we're going to look at is the Link. It's a twin light system, so it's got one light at the front and one light at the back so that you can be seen from the front and rear. The front light on the Link is 100 lumens and the rear light is 35. The battery lasts between 1.5 hours on its highest setting and 24 hours on its lowest pulse setting, and it weighs in at 45 grams. And finally, the last light we're going to look at is a rear light called the Trace R. This small rear light has an output of 75 lumens. It has a day bright pulse pattern to make sure that you're seen when you're on the road during the day as well as in those dark evenings. The battery will last for 3 hours on its highest settings and up to 24 hours on its lowest pulse setting. So that was just a small selection of what Exposure actually have on offer. For info on the full range, call into the shop or contact us through our social media or website on the links below. If you liked what you saw, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on any videos or products we get in here at MBW Bike Shop.